I guess I hit the mute button there when I put it in my pocket. There's always something, ain't it? Somebody asked me the other day, talked about how long I'd been picking. See, did you hit any bad chords or notes back then? I said I hit more now than I did then. Well, I'm glad you joined us this evening. I was undecided, not knowing if I was going to get in here or not. We got a call from a guy today in Mississippi, and he wanted to know if the bus was still ready to go. I said, yes, sir. Nobody's come down it. Nobody bought it. He said, well, I want it. And he said, I'm going to try to make arrangements for it. So he called me back. Of all things, instead of flying, I guess he figured the bus would work best. And told me what time they'd be in tomorrow. Wanted to know if they had a certain branch bank here, which we do. So Linda and I went over and took everything out of that house and brought it to this house. Whew, about 2 or 3 loads. It's tiring, but if he shows up, maybe he will. If he don't, let's see what I can play for you today. Okay, played this on the electric guitar the other week. Oh, by the way, let me see something here, just out of curiosity. And I'm glad I'm not a cat. And but let's just look and see here. Facebook, CHARLIE. Well, what do you know? Powered by Restream. Thank you, Restream. Glad you're doing your job. And I love this old song too. switcheroo here. Hang the old Taylor on the wall. I love my 614 CE Taylor. It's hard to say a favorite, but I would have to say probably favorite acoustic anyway. And, I like this guitar right here. Oh Lord, I like this Telly. I got the Stratocaster over there that I really like. I like the white Telly and I like the black Telly. Oh Lord. Somebody's, I guess a guitar note would be like a bus note, wouldn't it? And, check the old tuning right quick. It should be out of tune because I put new strings on it the other day, one day this last week, and I haven't touched it since I put strings. I put strings on it and hung it on the wall. I tuned it up when I put it up. Before the program, I usually play a little bit and get these fingers limbered up. If I go 3 or 4 days and don't play guitar, now the old arthritis starts to move in. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if I can get it limbered up. And now I play them stretching or I'll retune it. I knew that B string was flat. Next week I'm going to play a little piano for you. I bought a newer model. I've played the Yamaha piano for probably 10, 15 years, and it's about, it's not wore out. It's just that it's 10-year-old technology, still real good. Got good, some good sounding grand pianos. I've recorded a lot of stuff on it. But Yamaha has come out with some new of their CP series. You probably don't know what that means, but in their Yamaha grand pianos, they have really sampled those things now and weighted the keys a little different and done some things that just really boosted it. Where my piano has 2 grands, 2 electrics, and it's got about 12, 14 different preloaded instruments. But this one's got 24. It's got 4 grand pianos. It's got a regular grand, it's got a bright grand, it's got a ballad grand, it's got 4 great sounding pianos. And the weighted keys are weighted a little more even, the whole thing. And I might just get it tomorrow. I'm going to pick it for you next week. Let's play a little old hymn book song. That track for the mandolin a long time ago. I've used that track a bunch. We're going to Kentucky this weekend. we're not going to be ministering services anymore, but we will be in service and sharing with friends. I'm looking forward to this weekend because we've got a lot of great ministry friends or ministers, pastors that are part of Barnabas Ministries International. And we've been part of that fellowship since its inception. We've been, looks like my mic's down a little bit, we've been there for a long, long time supporting them in their services. And they're meeting Sunday through Wednesday in Berea, Kentucky. And they'll probably 30 to 40, maybe it could be as many as high as 50 pastors from churches around. A lot of them we've been with, and we're just looking forward to that 3 days of fun, fellowship, food, and blessing of the Lord. It's going to be a good conference. I'm just looking forward to it. It's kind of a getaway, and Barnabas Ministries, my friend Maisel Ely. I've known Maisel for many years. His uncle, Claude Ely, wrote "Ain't No Grave Gonna Hold My Body Down." Now, anybody that's ever sung a gospel song has sung that song. Well, Claude Ely has been along, made his way to heaven some years ago, but Maisel Ely is his nephew. And Maisel has pastored and met him in Middlesboro, Kentucky, probably about 30 years ago. And I remember went to his conference at his church there, and there was a lot of preachers, but there wasn't any singers or much music there. And so every service in that conference, like Sunday through Wednesday, we had the bus parked right on the sidewalk beside the church. Just walk out and go in the door. And it seemed like every day he come, y'all have get a couple ready for us tonight. We sang that whole conference. That was fun, though. That's been a long time ago. And then he went from Middlesboro, Kentucky. He went to Xenia, Ohio. And he was at Xenia for a long time. And then when he decided to found and institute Barnabas Ministries, BMI, Barnabas Ministries International, and as a ministry to pastors, to help pastors that are having problems like burnout, any kind of problems. He's there for the pastor. And it's been good for him, and it's been great for the pastors, and it's been a great relationship with him because he's been a long-time friend. We've been in his home several times in Tennessee there where he lives. And he's I guess it's been about 5 years ago, maybe 6, that he started Barnabas Ministries Fellowship of all his pastor friends that he knows. It's really been a good time, so we're looking forward to it. I'm just looking here to see what I can play. I'm going to play one more song, and I will sign off of here and say sayonara and good night and God bless you and all that kind of stuff. But hope you have a good week, what's left of it, and praise God because he's good to us. We're blessed with all the turmoil and all the things that's going on in the news media. We're far beyond all the bad news. As God's children, we're a blessed people, and thank God for his blessings. Let me do a little hymn book song for you. I had so much fun playing this song in Instruments of Praise tour 4 or 5 years ago. I played it on the acoustic guitar. Maybe might have played it on the piano. And I'll do that next week. I'll play it again. But I played it on the guitar tonight because I don't have a keyboard set up. But it was so much fun. We had some good crowds in some of these, and all of a sudden you get about 150 people humming along or singing along, and with a song like this, and just kind of lay back and almost quit playing and listen to everybody singing. It was just it was a blessing. But I'm gonna play it for you tonight. Everybody loves this old hymn book song. Talks with me until by him his own. I see a song here I pick on the banjo every now and then. I played it on a guitar a time or two, and I hadn't played this song in a long time. Well, if I pick about another 30 minutes or an hour, my fingers might limber up. Well, I said I was going to get out of here. I guess it better. It's 8:30, 9:30, 8:30 Alabama time. God bless y'all, and we'll catch y'all. Linda, she helped me move all that stuff, and I wouldn't even ask her to come in here and join me tonight, but maybe she will next week. She'll come in and sing some songs. And I'll have that keyboard, and we'll sing some stuff that we hadn't done, and we'll have a big time next Tuesday night. God bless you, and look forward to seeing you. And this thing we always do, always like to fade to black. See you now.